Moving ahead, I have a clip coming from someone named Emma Marschall that talks about why when you are cringe or look silly but have fun doing it, you actually give other people permission to do the same.
If you can't think of a good enough reason as to why you should be absolutely weird, absolutely cringe, the most embarrassing person in the room, loud, expressive, steal mine. When you give yourself permission to be your fully expressed self, you give humanity permission to be their fully expressed selves. You cannot begin to imagine the amount of permission you will give this world by being entirely who you are. I can promise you this. Whether you see it, whether someone tells you about it, whether you receive that validation, you will change lives by being yourself. And to me, that is one of the most selfless acts you can do as a human being. Give yourself permission to be a permission slip for humanity. Because when your life nears its end, hopefully a very long time from now, you're going to look back in one of two ways. One, with deep pride and admiration for how you showed up in this world. Two, with regret that you weren't more yourself. And the beauty is that those who aren't meant for you are going to judge you whether you're yourself or whether you're in hiding. So you might as well take off those masks.
So this reminds me first off of the famous quote coming from Coach Carter.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Which is that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate, our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure, and at the end of that quote, as we let our own lights shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same, as we are now liberated from our own fears. Our presence automatically liberates others. And this also brings me to a personal example, which of course I have a whole video on, but to sum the story up, when I was in elementary school and I attended one of my older brother's Battle of the Bands high school concerts, one kid got up on stage and rapped Hey Mama by Kanye West. I was in absolute awe at this kid's confidence, and thought to myself like I would never be able to do that. However, in 2017 at the camp that I used to work at, I became Kanye West, got up on stage in front of hundreds of people and lip-synced to Heartless, and later on that summer I actually rapped the song T-Shirt as I was Quavo from Migos. Or more recently when I posted a clip acting as like Marky Mark, or how I have these John Wall dancing clips. I know that people may judge me. I know that some people are probably going to laugh at me or call me cringe, but I also know that secretly a lot of them are thinking to themselves, I wish I had that confidence to do that. Because truthfully, does anyone really admire the person sitting on the sidelines, not doing anything, and just simply doing whatever it takes to avoid being judged? Or do we admire the people who risk looking foolish, but the ones who are having the most genuine clean fun? So I say just do it. Dress up, sing, dance, rap, and look funny, because if you do it, eventually you're going to inspire others to do the same.